Hello and welcome to Audio Tech Reviews. My name is Justin and I'll be hosting this video for you today. So today what we're going to be reviewing is the IBasso DX50 digital audio player. Now this device is, I wouldn't call it limited run, but it is made in batches, and my batch is 13. So the first thing that you notice in the box is it has this nice strip around it. Now this black strip is a DX50 strip. It's pretty basic. The box itself is pretty basic. It's got like a kind of textured cardboard to it. Sorry, my hands are a little wet. Just drank a glass of water, so that's what the stain is from. So to open the box, you slide this little plastic or this cardboard strip off. It's a real tight fit, so kind of got to work it. But that comes off, and then the box it's a surrounding box. So what you got to do is kind of just shake it a little bit and pull it apart. So I already have it out. Obviously, this is a review, but it came with the little screen protector already on it. It's just like the generic screen protector that says what everything is for, all the ports. And then it actually came. They actually supplied 2 real screen protectors to go with this, as it is a touchscreen device. It also comes with a warranty card. Pretty neat. The warranty card is actually really thick, thicker than my credit card actually, which is pretty cool. Underneath here, there's a little tab here, and then underneath, you pull it up, and the whole cardboard thing comes up. Let's see if, oh shoot, I'm just ripping it now. Well, there's a problem. The tab is it's a little flimsy. There we go. Let's see if I can, there we go. So this comes out. How do you open this? I haven't opened this box in a year. Well, that's that. Okay, we're not going to really get much deeper into that. It's just a cardboard box. So what comes in the box is just the screen protectors and the device itself. Now this device is, I'm going to actually set it on the table and zoom in so we can get a better view of it. Let's move that out the way. Now this device is really straightforward. It's pretty simple. It has a brushed metal finish. It's a nice aluminum material. I don't know if it's exactly aluminum or what it is, but it is a nice material. It's solid metal. The buttons are plastic, but they are solid buttons. Sorry, that's my dog. They're solid buttons though. And on the side, let's go over some of the features, the inputs. So right on the front, there's the 3 main buttons. You have the forward, play, pause, and back buttons. That also restarts the song. You have your volume buttons on the right side. This is the right-hand side, and that's the only thing on that side. The back, you get the DX50 logo and a nice brushed metal finish. You also get some information down at the bottom, high performance digital audio player, 2013. You get down on the bottom, you have the gain switch. There's a high, medium, and low gain, and the switch is really firm. You can hear that. Takes some force to move it along, so you're not accidentally going to bump that. Then you have your 2 outputs. There's a line out and a phone out. This does have its own amplifier and digital analog converter inside of it. So if you don't have an amp or a converter and you just want to play it straight away, you can put it through the phone out. But if you want just the pure audio out, you can use the line out, which is a feature that I really like, because sometimes I like to use this with my desktop headphone amp, but other times I just want to use it with just the headphones and a portable, which is what this really is. It's a portable audio unit. On the left side, you have the power button up here, and down here you have the lock switch. It's very reminiscent of the old the old iPods with the lock switches on the side. Up top, you have the, oh, I can't really focus that. You have the coax out. Okay, there we go. You have the coax out, as well as a micro SD card slot and a micro USB port. I don't have anything on the micro SD. I believe the storage in this is 8 gigs. I could be wrong. I haven't actually checked that in a while because I don't actually have a lot of music on this at the moment. Coax out is a nice feature, and the micro USB is what you use to both charge and transfer your songs over. If you don't just load them straight onto the card itself. So now let's get into the actual UI here. It is a touchscreen device. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Come on, camera. Come on. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. So it is a touchscreen device. And the touchscreen is actually really responsive. I do have it powered on already. The powering on takes only a minute or so, but it is relatively quick. The only quip I really have about this is the screen refresh rate. The refresh rate is relatively low. As you can see, it's flickering in this 30 hertz video, so it's obviously less than that. I don't want to say it's less than 20 hertz, but it might be, because sometimes I can actually notice it flickering just when I'm using it in the dark or during the day too. I mean, the screen is pretty small, but it's usable. The touchscreen is usable, very usable. So let's just go to, this is basically the main menu. You get now playing, which basically is what it is. It's now playing. You get directory, and this is a very basic storage. The UI in this for music selection is very basic. You get internal storage, SD card, USB on the go. And USB on the go is a cool feature that this has. I'll get into that later. Internal storage, this is basically what you have stored internally. I have named all of these directories as what they are. You could name it whatever you want. It's literally a folder system in Windows. So you just drag and drop whatever you want in there, and then this will pick up the name of the folders and the different audio tracks that are on in those folders. SD card, I don't have an SD card inserted, but it works the exact same way. USB on the go is pretty cool. You can plug this into your computer or other player, and you can use it as an amp, a standalone amplifier, which is pretty cool. It's a really neat feature to have. I don't really use it that much, but I can see that there may be some situations where I may need to use this. So now up at the top, there is a little home, there's a little house, and you can click that, and it'll take you back to the now playing. But let's go back to the directories. So you have playlists. You can make playlists in this. I have not made any playlists yet. I haven't really found the need to. If you keep all your music organized in the folders, there's really not a need to make playlists, in my opinion. But you can if you want to. And then you have all music, which is just a list of all your music. So that's that. So let's go to the playing interface now. So you get a nice, you can get album artwork. I don't have any album artwork for this. You get album name and artist name, as well as the song title. The song title scroll on longer songs. Let's see if I can find a longer song. Now play. Oops, nope. Directory, internal storage. I don't even know. I think there's one in here. Nope. Here you go. I think this one scrolls. So this one scrolls. You can scroll it manually, or it'll scroll slowly by itself. You can change your playback modes to be regular or shuffle or loop, as you can see. You can also change someone's coming home. That's cool. There's the battery indicator up here is pretty neat actually too. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different little triangles. They're mini triangles, and they come apart instead of little bricks. The volume, there's 255 different volume steps. So if you feel the need to be at 229 now and 232 next, I don't even know, you can do that. I don't really see the need for 255 volume steps, but it's there if you want it. But I'm usually up in the upper 240 to 250 whatever range on the highest, the highest gain, because I'm usually running AKG K712s, which are a couple hundred ohms, so it's kind of at the upper threshold of this. But you can go into the settings. There's EQ. There's a full EQ. I don't really mess with the EQ because I mostly use the line out. But there's a full EQ, which is a real nice feature if you want to mess around with that. There's a play modes, which you can also shuffle through by just clicking on the little icon on the now playing. There's order, loop, shuffle, repeat, which is pretty neat. Gapless playback is a feature that has been buggy in the past releases of this, but it is working now. This is not the newest firmware, but it's one of the newer firmwares. You can do the 5-second or 10-second overlays. I don't have it on, and I'm fine with it not being on because I don't find a need for gapless playback. Music info, it gives you all the information about the current track that's playing, the bit rate, the sample rate, the bits per second. Why am I saying beats? It also gives you the path, the location of where that is. So that's pretty cool. It's a bunch of just neat features to have on here. The main thing it does is play music, and it plays music well. It is pretty much my go-to device for playing music nowadays. I hook it up to my amp, and it works just fine. I use the Little Dot Mark IV SE, and it's great. So let's see here. So we can just go home, go to the now playing, and you can jump around in the songs. It does take, depending on what format of audio you're playing, it'll take a second or two to catch up and actually start playing the song there, but it works well. And that's basically it in the generic UI. I believe it does run on a modified version of Android, but it is significantly altered. It's a pretty simple device, but it is elegant and it does its job very well, and I would highly recommend it. I know Massdrop does have this device quite often. I think it's actually almost once a month I see it popping up on there. And I'll have a link in the description to Massdrop, which is a really cool site. It's a group buying site where you can get discounts on a lot of different items, not just audio items, but all kinds of different stuff. And there you can see the screen goes to sleep. You can set that up in the settings as well. Sleep timers and all kinds of stuff when it goes to sleep. There's also brightness settings, but those are just basic. So yeah, Massdrop. I'll link that in the description to where you can sign up for that, and it's pretty cool. So this has been Audio Tech Reviews. My name is Justin, and thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to like it and subscribe. There'll be more videos just like this one, and on a whole bunch of different stuff coming in the future. So thank you. Have a good day.